Basically, at one level, I sort of have a typical background for a business school academic. I have an MBA and a doctorate from Harvard Business School, and I taught in the faculties of Harvard Business School, MIT Sloan, and then things started to change a bit because I spent 6 years being Dean of Management at a new high-tech business school in France during the early 90s called Theseus Institute. And then I went back to the States and became professor of technology management and also chair twice of the Department of Technology Management at what is now NYU Poly, Polytechnic Institute of New York University. But I've always had a strong interest in being global. And I believe that one of the directions of business schools and management professionals, including entrepreneurs, is to have a worldwide perspective. I think it is clear that in the MBA industry, one of the things I do know is the business school industry. And before assuming this position, I spent a lot of time researching what is taking place at high-quality business schools throughout the world, not simply the United States, including CEU Business School. And it's clear that there's certain trends that I think are important generally, and those trends include giving students a global experience. This is particularly important in the US, but I think it is true even as diversified and global an institution as CEU Business School is. So we have to intelligently put into our curriculum a global experience. Many good business schools are sort of standalone institutions. Either they are just standalone institutions per se, or they are very distinct from the rest of a campus of a university. CEU Business School is integrated into a very fine, really first-class university. Indeed, we're going to become closer when our campus actually moves from the Buda side of the Danube in Budapest to the Pest side, where the main campus is in downtown Budapest. That, I think, is going to be terrific for our students and our faculty. It will give them a wider range of courses. It will allow them to think broadly about their own career and have projects. It will mean that for those who are interested in so-called social entrepreneurship, not-for-profit entrepreneurship, public sector, they can work with our new School of Public Policy and International Affairs. They can take courses in environmental studies if they're interested in sustainability, which is a rapidly growing field. And vice versa, we will then get the benefit of having students from these other departments and schools take courses with us. And I think that mix is very, very exciting. One of the nice things about CEU Business School, unlike other business schools, is that we're, as you say, we're relatively small. Small gives us the ability to get to know each other better. It gives us the ability to be a little bit more flexible in how we operate. It gives us the ability to treat each student as an important individual in his or her own right. And that's, so in a sense, we're going to co-create a curriculum based on the professional desires and capabilities of each one of our students. But we can't become too small. We also have to be large enough to have a certain requisite variety. And that is also something we're trying to do, to get the right balance between not being too large and not being too small. I mean, if you look out and envision a world 3 to 5 years from now, and we're in the 21st century, we're going to have a school where everybody wants to be here. We're going to have a school where we have alumni all over the world. We're going to have a school where we have links with institutions, high-quality institutions in China, India, Mexico, Brazil, North America, Western Europe, Africa, and where we can share courses, where our students can go abroad for a period of time and study and come back and get academic credit, where we can welcome students and other professionals in our community. And so we will have a truly global, high-quality community. We will have a school where everybody wants to be here.